Well, I just wanted to show y'all a couple things I got here. Well, the first thing I got is an old Zenith radio. It's a little emblem. It's a Zenith AM/FM radio. It's got a wooden case. It's laminated, but it's not. I don't think it's true wood because I looked on the inside of it, and I don't think it's true like hard wood, you know. But it's laminated. It's got a real nice case on it. I got this probably about 4 or 5 years ago. My uncle gave it to me. He collects and sells a lot of old stuff, and got the old dial on it. And it is missing one of the knobs on that side. As you can see, there's your FM, AFC. I'm not completely sure what that stands for in AM. And then over here is your on and off. I'm not sure exactly what year this radio is. It don't say on the back, but it says, I'm assuming it's probably mid to late 50s, maybe early 60s by the way it looks. Plus it's FM. They didn't get FM until I think the late 40s, early 50s. But if anybody can tell me about what year it is, that'd be kind of neat. But I got it plugged up back there, and let's see if it'll cut on here. It's a tube radio, so it takes a little while when you cut it on. Let's see.
The open house for people in the community and the doctors to come see our new place. Well, unfortunately, we had to close the office for yesterday and today because we had such an accumulation of ice, and we just don't want anybody to break their neck walking through that parking lot. So we're going to have the open house for the office at 101 East Market Street, which is the News Commons. It's going to be tomorrow night instead of tonight at 6 o'clock.
And we do want to remind everyone that
It's on the AM right now. That was 1090 at our AM station there in Smithfield.
sure that desperately the open house that he's speaking of was indeed held.
See, it don't sound bad. I'd like to get some good old country music.
1, 2 out of the last 3 national championships comes to you and says, "Hey, we want."
But apparently they're not. They're sitting there talking.
Head of
Like,
the cardiology program. New partner, Robert Mitchell's going to be there tomorrow night, and we're going to
it does have a pretty good sound to it.
Tonight, we are going to go see Celine Dion. Are you familiar with Celine Dion, the singer? She's a popular singer, and
But there's the old radio. And now the next thing I got is an old, probably mid to late 20s General Electric fan, and it's as you can tell, it's brass bladed. And actually, to be honest with you, I repainted it. It was green. Somebody painted it with a brush. It wasn't originally green. I don't know what. I'm assuming it was black because everyone I've seen just about is black. It's when I got this at Denton, North Carolina, down at the old Thrashers Union. And actually, I got this right here. The cage on it right here is painted black because I painted it black. But the whole cage is actually a brass cage. And because I was scraping some of the stuff off, and I realized it was a brass cage, and I was like, well, I'm a dog. So this whole thing is actually brass, but I thought it would look a lot better with the black and the brass, you know. But it's got a little data tag here, and it's kind of hard to read with the camera, but it says it's got 3 speeds, high, medium, low, and it's got a General Electric USA, it says the volts and all that good stuff. It's got the model number. But this thing is heavy as lead. I think it actually has lead in it. but yeah, this thing, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's a world of difference between these fans and the new fans that we got today, which is shitty. But I'm gonna put it on the radio here. Let's see. I got it plugged up, so I'm gonna cut it on. And it's set. The first one I'm gonna put it on is high. It takes it a while for it to spool up. And I think that I might need to grease it up inside because I haven't run it in God knows how long, but when I run it the last time, I remember going a little bit faster than that. So it turns free, but I'm gonna have to take it apart, maybe grease it up, clean it. Probably got a lot of dirt and dust in it. It's got a really good sound. I put the camera in front of it. You'll be able to tell it's blowing out some air. But that's high. Medium's not much different. It's a little bit slower, and low is really low. Like I said, I think something needs adjusting in it because I think it's running a little too slow. It shouldn't be running quite that slow. I don't know if the switch is old, or if anybody can tell me anything about it, that'd be great. Tell me why it's running so slow. But the high speed works alright, and it blows out the air. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, it works good. My mama likes to use it in the kitchen when she's cooking, especially in the summertime. But let's see. Cut this thing off here. But yep, that's some old. I'm gonna make some more videos of some of my other stuff. Them are two old things I got. That's pretty neat. But anyway, like I said, if anybody's got any information, just let me know. Leave me a comment.